Basically, we've just removed the turf from where we want to plant our new hedge, and we're now digging a trench loosening the bottom. These are going to be, or this trench is going to be about double the width of the plants we're putting into it, because these are going to be small plants that we're putting in. And again, we're loosening the sides as well as the top. If you were planting bigger trees or bigger plants, I'd be taking this a lot deeper, but because these are quite young plants we're putting in, I'm only at about 9 inches deep, but that's fine. It's more than enough, as you'll see in a minute when we put the bare root trees in. Okay, so we've just had our trees straight out of the sugared water. As you can see, when I hold that in the bottom of the trench, this is the ground level that we want to plant to. So above my finger here, this is the stem, this is the soil level. So all I'm going to do is pull that back in and soil up back around, and I'm just going to hold that just enough to be able to get my next one in at the side. That wants to be a little bit deeper. So again, because I've just loosened the trench, I can pull that through, just break up the soil quite loosely apart. Because these are quite small young trees, I'm planting these at approximately 6 to 9 inches apart, or around 6 or 7 a metre. With larger trees, we'd have these spaced further apart and maybe 3 or 4 at a metre. But with these smaller trees, this is going to form more of an instant hedge quicker by having more trees in the space, and they'll quite happily grow away at this sort of spacing. The key really is to make sure that they're at the right depth. Most important thing is just slightly to compact the soil gently around the base of each tree, making sure it's at the right depth, and also making sure there's no air pockets. When we water these trees in a minute, we're going to settle the rest of the ground, which again will help just to take out any air pockets that are left in the ground. But basically, in essence, that's our new hedge. The next thing that we do to those is very gently push them in. If it's in an open position exposed to rabbits, hares, etc., then I'll show you what we do next. I'll show you how to put some guards and canes on. Just if you don't, then these will be nibbled away.